Hey guys, it's Destiny, and our second and third character for 2.0 just got shown off last night, which is Sparkle and Misha, which I thought I'd discuss my thoughts on them and things to consider when it does come to Sparkle and Misha, and just a few other things I wanted to talk about as well that's currently going on in Honkai Star Rail. So if you guys enjoy videos like these, don't forget to subscribe and also leave a like to increase your odds to pull Sparkle and also to support the video. Without further ado though, let's talk about Sparkle and Misha. To start off with Sparkle, she has a super cute design and I'm loving her outfit as well. And honestly, 2.0 is going to make me absolutely broke with how good these characters look that are coming up. We have Ruan Mei, we have Black Swan now, Misha, and also Sparkle. There's just a bunch of characters coming up, and also Xueyi. But yeah, like Black Swan, she looks incredible, plus she's purple, and I love the color purple, and Sparkle is also super cute. Sparkle though is a Harmony Quantum character, which is really good for a few reasons. The first thing is that since she's Harmony Quantum, she'll be our first Harmony Quantum character, and since Sparkle releases in 2.0 after Ruan Mei, who will be in the next patch and an Ice Harmony character, since Sparkle is Quantum, that will be the last element to have a Harmony character for each element. Since Qingque is Lightning, Bronya is Wind, Asta is Fire, Yukong Imaginary, Hanya Physical, Ruan Mei will be Ice, and lastly Sparkle will be Quantum. All of our current Harmony characters are incredibly good for what they can provide for teams. Qingque is awesome for her damage and attack buffs and energy she provides, Bronya's damage buffs and also advancing an ally forward, Asta for attack and speed, Yukong for attack, crit rate, and crit damage, and of course Hanya's burden ability and the speed and attack buffs, and so on. I'm sure Ruan Mei will also bring something incredible to the table. We'll just have to wait and see for the live stream coming up, but I'll definitely be talking about that as well once that happens, which should actually be tomorrow. All of them though have been relatively amazing when it comes to team building and having an option when it comes to having a buffer on your team. While we don't know exactly what Sparkle will do, since she's going to be a 5-star Harmony character, it's very likely she's going to be very good supportive-wise, and likely of course a good pickup depending on what she offers to accounts. What I will say though is since Sparkle is Quantum Harmony, she will be able to fit very nicely onto our mono Quantum teams. Currently we have Lynx and Fuxuan for sustain options, Silverwolf as a debuffer option, Seele or Qingque as DPS option, so we are currently lacking an actual buffer outside of the crit rate and stuff that Fuxuan provides, but depending on what Sparkle does, this can be very beneficial for our Quantum characters too. Since she is Quantum of course, she'll also be able to equip the Planetary Light Cone as a 4-star option to buff up our Quantum damage dealers, which is always a great damage bonus. In cases where Sparkle won't be as needed though is if you're pretty content with how many Harmony characters you already have. And if you do pick up Ruan Mei and intend to use her on a bunch of your teams, since in MOC, which is Memory of Chaos, we do have two sides, so Ruan Mei will likely of course be on one of the sides or one of the teams you do pick, then Sparkle may not be as needed depending on how many characters you already have built up that are Harmony, and also depending on what exactly she will provide for teams, if that will be beneficial for you. But if you're still lacking a character like Bronya, maybe you don't end up pulling for Ruan Mei, then a character like Sparkle can fit your 5-star Harmony slot, which I'm sure since she's going to be part of 2.0 and a limited Harmony character, she'll be able to offer quite a lot. But of course, we'll just have to wait and see. Very excited to see what she'll bring to our mono Quantum teams, and also excited to see what she brings to our other element teams, how universal she'll be, what synergies she'll be able to do, and once we get official information on that though, I'll make sure to go over it for you guys and share my thoughts. But I do think her elements being Quantum is quite valuable for those who do have mono Quantum built on their account and potentially want to complete the team or strengthen it. And of course, if you want more Harmony options, then you can put Sparkle on your radar. The 4-star of 2.0 will be Misha, who appears to be an Ice Destruction class character, and I'm honestly not too sure how to feel about this. Misha is super cute for sure, I like the splash art quite a lot, but I wonder what they'll be able to provide, and how strong they'll honestly be, if they'll have some new mechanic in their kit to make them stand out, or if they're just going to be, you know, just a regular ice damage dealer. Our other Ice Destruction class character is Qingque, which we know Qingque is definitely a powerhouse, so it makes me wonder if Misha will be far more on the offensive side or maybe a unique sort of kit that can offer more than just damage potential when it comes to being a destruction character. I'm honestly not too sure, but for those who don't have Qingque, and if Misha does end up being a good damage dealer, or once we get to know Misha's kit and there's some damage involved in that, then Misha can definitely fit a role for an Ice DPS depending on what they do, but once again, we'll just have to wait and see. One more thing I actually wanted to talk about is that there's actually an Argenti bug right now that will be patched in 1.6. I'm laughing a little bit because it's pretty funny what it is, so let me explain it to you guys. Essentially what happened is that Argenti's additional hits through his ultimate are bugged, from what it looks like. A lot noticed that Argenti's single target output is far lower than most would expect, which come to find out, the additional hits for whatever reason apparently seem to target dead enemies that were already defeated on the field, which means your Argenti's additional hits from the ultimate might end up hitting someone who's already dead rather than the enemy that's alive, which I guess Argenti really wanted to get his point across with that, but thankfully this will be fixed next patch, which is 1.6. Hopefully we'll get some free Stellar Jades, since it would be a nice addition, I guess, for the inconvenience of Argenti being a little bit silly with his attacks. This does mean though that Argenti will be dealing technically more damage once this bug is fixed, so if you notice your Argenti is doing more single target and even potentially blast damage next patch, that will be why. Let me know though, are you guys excited for 2.0 now that we know we're getting Black Swan, Hanabi, and Misha as our 4-star? And what do you guys think about 1.6 for Ruan Mei, Dr. Ratio, and Xueyi? Do you guys feel like 1.6 is a huge skip patch for you now? Or if 2.0 is a skip patch? Or are you going to pull out the wallet like I am and suffer through the battle of winning a bunch of 50-50s at this point? Make sure to let me know in the comments down below, but I've definitely went on enough, so I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm sorry that I'm whispering, it's really late at night, so I didn't want to be too loud. But if you did enjoy, make sure to subscribe and leave a like to support the video, and I hope all of you have a great one like always. Peace.